What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Rants with Rage. I am Hugh, and today we're gonna actually be doing something a little different. Recently on stream, I beat Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin with a buddy of mine, and I decided I wanted to do a review on it. And this will probably be a thing we do for every game we beat on stream. We'll probably do a review of it over on the YouTube channel. If you guys would like to check those out, feel free to. But before we get into that, I would like you guys to know that I stream over at twitch.tv/HughRageous Sunday through Friday. And if you're watching this video as soon as it goes up, you can come hang out on stream if you would like to, because we should be live. So yeah, do that. So let's get into Dark Souls 2. So the game is about you're an unknown warrior pretty much, and you're drugged to this land called Drang Lake, and you're on a mission to find you were sent on a mission pretty much to find the king, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of crap happens. Let's just say you do find the king, but he is not in the state that you would think he would be in. Because I don't really want to spoil anything for anybody as far as the story goes. Not that, it's real hard to get into the story in Souls games, kinda, unless you like watch lore videos like I have. Or you just look into it very heavily, because that is what you have to do to find the story in these games. So if you're looking to play a game where it just throws the story at you, this game definitely is not for you. Don't even pick up a Souls game ever. Maybe Sekiro. Sekiro was pretty good about telling the story and what it was about. But everything else pretty much in the realm of the Souls universe, or even Bloodborne, don't touch it. Because just don't. Trust me. But yeah, I'm not sure how long it took us to beat the game. But I will say, to a lot of people that say that this game is the worst in the series, which I will say every other game probably is over it. I'll admit that. But to say it's as bad as some people do is just crazy to me. This game is fun. You can pick this game up. This is like one of the only Souls games I feel like you could pick this game up and play whenever you want to. To me, it's not as hard. There are things that are wrong with it, but it's not as hard as the other Souls games to me. Like, it didn't take us that long to beat it at all. We didn't have much trouble with it at all. So especially if you want to go grab you a friend and you've never played the Souls games, but you would like to, I definitely suggest this game to start off with, because it's fun. I feel like it has, out of all of them, the littlest challenge. There are some parts that gave us a run for our money, but not really. I mean, we had a lot of fun playing it, but it wasn't that hard, honestly. Now, this is coming from someone who's played like every Souls game, beaten most of them multiple times. So take, I guess, it kind of with a grain of salt when I say it's easy, because it is, in my opinion. The music in the game is just phenomenal. That's just any Souls game, though. Any Souls game you ever play, man, they 10 out of 10 on the music. Whoever does this stuff, they know what the heck they're doing. Gameplay, compared to other games in the series, it probably has I don't know how to explain it. Loose. It's kind of loose. It's not as tight as the other games are. It's very loose, but it's not a bad thing per se. but it can put you in some weird situations. I feel sometimes, like I feel like one of the things I really hated was the fact that you had to level up a stat to get iframes, which is what is usually just given to you, which I get it, you work for it, but I still feel like I had my stat pretty high. I think it was like 40 to 50, and it still felt like sometimes like it just didn't work. Like I would dodge and it just would not work. I would still get hit, and it was very irritating at times. But you know, just to throw in a little joke in there, gravity is my worst enemy in these games. I fail countless times. Every time I play them, I will fall countless times. Gravity hates me in Souls games. So it's a 0 out of 10. Nah, I'm just playing, man. But what else about the game? The bosses, like it has some really good bosses. Like I love like the Pursuer. The end bosses are really good. DLC was like the top point for me. Like Broom Tower to me just was the most amazing thing. Fume Knight was, that boss fight was freaking awesome. Sir Alorn, I believe is his name, was amazing. I loved those fights, man. They were just top notch Souls bosses. I really didn't like this Shova that much. I feel like the bosses were just The frozen place that I can't ever remember the name of, man, it had one of the most epic entrances in Dark Souls history, man. So a little story behind this: you have to find these 4 knights throughout the level, and you take them into the final boss fight with you. So you're falling into this like stadium type thing, and just this pit full of lava. So you fall down this big ass hole. The 4 knights are falling down with you. It was so epic, dude. It was so freaking cool, man. Like, even if you're never gonna go play the game, like, I would definitely say go look it up. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, I loved the added boss of Audria at the end. I believe I'm saying his name right. If I butcher names, I apologize. I'm very bad at remembering names. The added fight of him, at first we really didn't know what to do, but we figured it out. You kind of had to fight like 4 bosses at the end in Scholar if you do everything correctly, which I didn't. Suicide did, so I did actually get to still experience the final boss of Scholar. Not particularly in my world, but in his world. But I say there are things that are wrong with the game. Like I said, the whole level up iframes is really bad. Enemies are rehashed a lot, but I feel it has a lot of good qualities too. Like, it definitely is a game that can be picked up and played by I wouldn't say anyone, but anyone who's willing to take time and has patience and is willing to learn the game. I feel like they would have a lot of fun with it. But yeah, I would definitely say to anybody who is interested in this type of game, or anyone who maybe wrote this game off and never gave it a chance, I would definitely say pick the game up, give it another try, It's an awesome game. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Rants with Rage. I appreciate you guys. I love you. If you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.